Hello ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to TaHari Tuesdays. Welcome and thank you for tuning in once more again. Today we're going to be letting our viewers and my brothers and sisters a little insight on my struggles and where I come from and who exactly is TaHari Jackson. And so today I'm going to be sitting down with the Doing Good Works team and we're going to find out just exactly who I am.
I'm Kate Altman. Like TaHari mentioned, I work with him at Doing Good Works, and we're going to make a little bit of a video just talking about who TaHari is and really talking about his story, and it's so inspiring. So tell them a little bit about who you are.
TaHari, let me see. I would definitely say I would describe myself as somebody that is definitely entertaining, charismatic, nostalgic, and unique and mysterious.
100%. So when I first met TaHari, the first thing that came to mind was just charisma. He is the most charismatic person, so funny. If you ask any of the people that work with us at Doing Good Works and know TaHari more on a personal level, he is the funniest person ever. He seriously makes us laugh all the time, so we love getting to have him around in his spirit.
Wow. Well, thank you. You make me feel special.
No problem. So do you want to tell everyone, I guess, a little bit more about maybe your story? And...
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we all know the system has definitely been a big part of my life.
Yeah.
I got taken away from my mom, or separated from my family rather, probably like at the age of 10.
Mm-hmm.
About 10, man. We're about, now that I think about it, I'll say all 10 of my brothers and sisters just, out and about, shopping, doing the things that we do.
Mm-hmm.
And just bam, some unfortunate events happen. We're just out doing things that we had no business doing.
Right.
And like I said, the whole family, all 10 of us, got separated. And you would think that we would be, kept together, but ironically, we were all just kind of like just spread out through different cities and different counties, and just far from each other. And that definitely broke our family that was already kind of broken and just dismantled. Yeah, it was definitely an ugly experience.
Yeah.
Definitely, looking back all these years now, being 23, definitely my life has been like musical chairs, I would definitely say, and just the way that I just kind of like bounced around, from home to home to home. I can't count on my fingers as many high schools as I've been to, honestly. I've never been to a high school for one like full year throughout, never. And speaking of moving, my mom, she never liked staying in the same apartment for 1 year. So literally every single year we moved into a different apartment, different location.
Right.
And so my foundation was never like firm, definitely I would say. So, yeah.
Do you feel like you have any advice or maybe any encouragement for what got you through some of those harder times and those struggles? What helped kind of push you through that?
I mean, honestly, I feel like focusing on ourselves is definitely important. I feel like, as, young teenagers, young adults, we often search for love and commitment in other people, and we search for just comfort in other people, when at the end of the day we can find comfort and love in ourselves, honestly. So if it was anything that helped me get through my struggles, it would definitely be like the day where I sat back and I thought, what, at the end of the day nobody's gonna do this except for me. And at the end of the day, it's me paying bills, it's me waking up every morning, going to work. And so, like I said, the parties ain't going nowhere, the girls ain't going nowhere, the guys ain't going nowhere. School is, and life is, because we continue to age. And so, yeah, man, we got to focus on ourselves and figure out what our priorities are.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, my focus was definitely in a lot of other things other than myself.
Right.
I'll definitely say, and that was definitely a big torment for me in my life. Definitely held me back. You know what I'm saying? Definitely kept me from moving forward. I would say, out of all the challenges I've definitely had, being homeless was definitely something that I never imagined myself going through. I never thought myself would be homeless. I mean, I like the finer things in life. And I definitely hit rock bottom, peaks and valleys. And I was definitely in a valley right there. I learned a lot being homeless. I learned about who my real friends were, the different people who genuinely cared about my well-being versus those who were just there because it was convenient.
Yeah.
I thank God for for showing me that, you know, and just having the patience to continue to bless me and speak to me, even though I distance myself from that. And again, I want to thank, you know, a lot of my mentors who did have the willingness to just kind of just hear me out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Scott here at Doing Good Works and Amy, you know, when they saw the GoFundMe page, and, you know, they saw a need to come and help me, and so I'm definitely thankful for that. The few good people who have been in my life and it stayed for the long haul, I'm grateful, because like I said, you know, people come and go, but real friends, you know, they're definitely hard to come by.
Right.
Yeah.
So TaHari, I think to all of us at Doing Good Works, is such a picture of resilience and strength. We can't even put into words the abilities that he brings to our team and the skills and how awesome he is as an individual. He is such an inspiration to not only me but the whole entire team, of just someone who's come from a ton of struggles but has pulled themselves out of it and stays so positive. Every single day TaHari comes into our office and he's absolutely so positive, happy, and smiling, even though he's gone through all of these absolutely tough situations in his life, and that's inspiring to all of us. So, you know, I mentioned that I think you're so resilient amongst a bunch of other words like kind and strong, but if you could describe yourself in one word, what do you think that word would be?
Honestly, just genuine. Genuine in everything that I do. You know, I try to just be real, try to be myself.
I can 100% see that. I mean, when TaHari first came to us and we knew about TaHari and I met you, it was like automatically he kind of welcomed you into his life. And he was so genuine in the things he said, and so real and honest, and that was so awesome to me. It just kind of felt like he always belonged with us at Doing Good Works, and he always belonged kind of in our friend group. So that's been a really awesome thing, is he just kind of fits right in, and he's like that missing puzzle piece, we always like to say, in our family here. So that's awesome. I agree. Genuine for sure. So to kind of end off the video a little bit, do you have any advice for those who are working with individuals who are in a similar situation to you, and then maybe some encouragement for those who find themselves in a similar position to where you were?
Yeah. You know, for the professionals working in, you know, this work field, working with kids, I would definitely say it's important to understand, you know, where we come from and our background, and the certain necessities that we're missing out. And I say the number one most important thing above all is just being there. You know, I cannot tell you how much it means to me to see people put themselves in my shoes to be able to relate to me. That speaks volumes. We have a stigma that comes with the label of foster youth and people not wanting to associate themselves with us. And I think, again, it's very important just to show that kid that you care, and that someone out there is definitely showing this love and giving this love, and they want to give that love. And that's definitely important. And for my brothers and sisters in the system, man, it could be definitely rough. It could be hard. It could be lonely. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're longing for the relationships that you missed out on, you know, with your family, mothers and loved ones and sisters and brothers. I would just say dream big. Don't be afraid to dream big. Ignore the labels. And like I always preach, the tables always turn. I like to say that whatever age you are right now, you look fast forward 10, 15, 20 years, and where do you see yourself at? And whatever that vision is, are you doing something right now to get you there? And if you're not, reconsider your priorities, because again, at the end of the day, 20 years later, it's going to be you. It's not going to be the social worker. It's not going to be the judge. It's not going to be the probation officer. It's going to be you and your life. And so to take ownership of it. Do more of what makes you happy. Definitely.